Well, I can't wait to read this to you guys. This actually comes from someone who calls himself John Dongle. It really is John Dongle.
It's Jonathan Dongle.
John Dongle Detective at gmail.com is his email address.
That's pretty good.
And the subject line says, History Road, the tale of me, John Dongle.
What if this dude's name is really Jonathan Dongle?
Hello, Mike and Steve. Big fan of the show. I noticed my name may be one that you know.
Please stop using my name.
I'm known for my silence in all circumstances. I'm sorry. I'm known for my silence in all circumstances. Plus frowning my voice and my ballroom dances. My name is John Dongle, the daring detective, assigned to find out how a duck was elected. We begin with a steak bean burrito for takeout. Not pining to dine in, it was time for a stakeout. I began with the White House, a good place to start, but within the first hour, I started to fart. That steak bean burrito just didn't sit well. My stakeout Torino, a hot box of smell. And alas, although I am the master of sneak, that smell as a sound would be loud as a shriek. A man with an earpiece was getting quite nosy. He nose caught a whiff, and his cheeks got quite rosy.
This is beautiful.
Though his glasses were dark, I could still see his glare. He knew that John Dongle scent anywhere. The next thing I knew, I was tasting shellac, the hardwood floor finish, and not the sweet snack. It tasted like floor from the Oval Office. I knew I should flee, but for now would be cautious. And then came a voice like a quacky old fuck. I knew in a moment it was Donald Duck. Hello there, my good friend John Dongle, he quacked. Still fake news reporting? You're fired, you hack! I sat there and stared, no time for this schmuck. There's no point to argue with a make-believe duck. I scanned around the room and assessed his defenses. Perhaps Secret Service could come to their senses. I decided that no! They were brainwashed to hell. If they hadn't quit yet, there could be no bombshell. And that's when I remembered. A bombshell, of course! A loud noise distraction could cause quite discourse. I reached in my pocket and grabbed El Bambino, the button with which I'd blow up the Torino. The noise was enormous. The whole room went wild. And Duck, the old bastard, just screamed like a child. I darted with stealth right into the next room. Nobody but Duck noticed over the boom. He chased me through rooms with the style and grace of a blathering bird on a wild goose chase. Of course, I escaped, or my name's not John Dongle. With one piece of info to take down the Donald, I cannot release this hard proof of fascism on account that some think car bombs are terrorism. Because I don't think that the public should not see. I've enclosed my hard proof that the duck is a Nazi. Thank you for hearing my terrible tale. He must be impeached or perhaps sent to jail. The moral of this, I believe, is quite clear. It's a rule to which I will now always adhere. If you stake out with steak and some beans wrapped in bread, just take all the steak out and eat that instead. That was great.